With things not particularly going the way of Yorkshire's title-chasing rivals, the penultimate day of the LV County Championship match in Scarborough, where Sussex are the visitors, was an especially good one for the home team, who moved well ahead of their opponents thanks to a superb innings from Kane Williamson. Yorkshire began the third morning 110 runs behind their opponents on 258 for 5, and it was Adil Rashid who did much of the early scoring, as he made 28 by himself in the first 8 overs, in which 34 runs were added with Williamson, who'd moved on to 96, when he lost Rashid at the other end as he was bowled by Matthew Hobden, with a total now on 292 for 6. Twice last summer, Williamson was out for 97, but this shot brought him the 4 he needed to get to 3 figures for the first time as a Yorkshire player at his 20th attempt. He'd used up 187 balls to get to 3 figures, and with that now out of the way, he could fully concentrate on batting for some time yet to see first if he could get his side ahead, and then to see by how much. He was looking in very good form as he went on to play the innings that could yet define his side's season in the LV County Championship. He found the perfect partner in the form of Tim Bresnan, who played an equally important innings in a partnership which was to put Yorkshire in the box seat in a match that was so big for them, with 2 of their title rivals, Somerset and Warwickshire, playing each other, and Nottinghamshire taking on the division's whipping boys in Northampton. Not helping Sussex was the strong northerly wind that was picking up some pace off the North Sea. It felt more like November than August, and bowling and fielding was not at all easy, as these pictures testify. Steve McGoffin had actually started his run-up a couple of times before finally getting to the crease. It made finding the right line and length rather more difficult than usual for the Sussex attack, and both Williamson and Bresnan took full advantage, the latter getting to a half-century off 102 balls, while Williamson moved on to 150 off 267. This excellent partnership not only took Yorkshire into the lead with only 6 wickets down, but also had them at a total of 400 in the 100th over to earn them the maximum amount of bonus points in this game. It might not have been a good day for the beach, but the cricket in Scarborough was going the way the locals would have wanted, as these two took their stand for the 7th wicket to 157 in 41 overs, a record for this wicket for the county against Sussex. Bresnan had made 61 of those when he offered Luke Wells one of the easiest return catches possible. The part-time leg spinner then trapped Stephen Patterson in front for 5, the batsman missing a sweep. And it was 3 wickets for the first time for Wells as he finally brought an end to Williamson's epic knock on 189 with another caught and bowled. Williamson had batted for 8 hours and faced 320 balls for his runs, which had now seen his side move 98 runs ahead. That was probably bad enough for Sussex, who were then frustrated some more by the last pair of Jack Brooks and Ryan Sidebottom, who added 27 more in 5 overs. Brooks was out for 15, top-edging a cut off James Treadwell, but only after Yorkshire had posted a first innings total of 493 to put them 125 runs ahead of their opponents, Wells taking a career-best 3 for 38. Those last 2 batsmen then started to do their job with the ball in their hands. Sidebottom bowled Wells in his 2nd over, while Brooks found the edge of Chris Nash's bat in his 5th, to leave the visitors on 20 for 2. That became 20 for 3 in the next over as Sidebottom bagged the big wicket of Ed Joyce, who was trapped in front on the forward defensive for 5. Luke Wright decided to play his natural game, and so he went after the bowling with some aggressive intent. He is at his best when he plays like this, and he would have known the importance of trying to get his side back ahead in terms of runs as soon as possible. It will perhaps not be easy to bat on the last day, as Patterson proved with deliveries such as these that reared up off a decent length and caused both Wright and Craig Kachopa moments of concern. Yorkshire won't want to be chasing too many in their last innings. Bresnan removed Kachopa for 7 with a total on 48 for 4. Adam Lyth clinging on in the slips. His 30 catches in the championship this summer have him 10 ahead of his nearest rival. The last 10 overs of the day brought Sussex 50 runs, with Wright playing superbly to get to a 50 off 53 deliveries, to take his team to 98 for 4 to go into the last day 27 runs behind Yorkshire, who will be confident of a win, which would make them big favourites to claim their first title since 2001. They will want Wright, currently on 56, out early.